the office for.
Yeah.
I mean, if it's your business, if you want to get in there and like. It wasn't anybody's business. Chuck Charlie. They said, "What's your name?" I said, "Chuck Charlie," because it ain't nobody's business that why I'm in the doctor's office to begin with, or that whatever it is that I'm getting looked at, or whatever. And you know, it's like, you ever seen those Beef Master Franks?
Yeah.
No, not Beef Master. I'm sorry. Do you remember Frankenstuffs?
No.
Jay, you remember Frankenstuffs? No? They were hot dog wieners that had, some of them had chili in the middle of them, and some of them had cheddar cheese in the middle.
I could see cheese.
You a cheddar cheese guy,
Even
Steve?
Oscar Mayer did it.
Oscar Mayer did that too. You guys like cheddar cheese?
Cheddar's good.
I like cheddar cheese.
Like a sharp cheddar?
I like, nowadays,
sharp?
when I was a kid, I liked a mild better than a sharp. Now I like sharp better.
New York cheddar?
The extra sharp New York. Anyway, when I went in there, I said it ain't nobody's business with whether or not, if anybody, honestly, really needs to know anything about whether or not that I'm going in there about all of it, they could just, it's real easy to just go on about it. Everybody, welcome to Grown Man Record Night. We appreciate the loving hell damn piss out of you for joining us for another Friday night celebration of life, love, and just pure happiness. For Christ's sake, this is the place you want to be. I don't want to start off all negative, but I had a whole thing planned tonight. New year,
right?
New program. Downloaded a new program to run the program. Had a bunch of new fancy graphics that I wanted to debut tonight. Started it out. Metal Theologian saw a few of them. And the shit was just crashing. And I had to go back to the old school stuff. It was disappointing. Because I was going to say, new year, new program. I'm wearing a collared shirt. I shaved my beard down.
A collared shirt?
I'm getting, I wanted to just get professional about it real quick. And, it kind of backfired on me. But it was cool because we had some new people joining us on Twitch, which was great. I saw a lot of our old compadre, Shane Rockney, Metal Theologian. Chris Brzezinski showed up from Dixieland Farm, showed up a little bit. Had new people joining us, which was really cool. And that's what it's all about. I want like-minded motherfuckers to show up. Excuse my language. Like-minded people to show up and hang out with us, and we played some Nintendo games. That's what we started doing. That's kind of part of the new thing. Mountain Stars was the cat that showed up and just kind of randomly followed the channel. Love it, man. It's awesome. Cool guy. Could tell like right off the bat. So that's cool, and that's just really neat to see. But so what we started doing, like if you've not joined us for the Twitch portion of the program recently, playing some Nintendo games and other games, but playing some Nintendo and rocking some records. Tonight, with games featured, always, Jay had to run some Super Mario. Steve, what'd you run over here?
Mario, I did terribly. But then
you ran some Mario.
I tried to run that NES
NES
golf,
Open. It was cool because we asked for some,
to get it up and running though.
I played some Metal Storm as a suggestion from Metal Theologian, and had some other suggestions we didn't get to, like Paperboy. Shane suggested Paperboy. Contra was in. Dude, I suck at Contra. Suck ass at it. Guardian Legend was another one in there. So we got some other stuff we're going to pull out and play. And that's a fun time, man, playing some NES, hanging out with you idiots, and just hanging out and having a good time. That's what it's all about. That's what Fridays are all about. Yeah. Even though, man, I had some cool graphics and some cool things to debut tonight. It's okay. We'll figure all that out. I'll trade that for new people checking out the channel any GD day of the week. Speaking of which, all these these shows end up on the YouTube channel for all our fresh folks. I mean, y'all all be fresh. What? But seriously, folks. YouTube is where we end up with the talk show program, and Twitch has them as well. But we do the music over on Twitch because we don't save the broadcast, and that way they don't pump us for the copyrights. We're playing games and listening to music because YouTube would have an absolute 8-bit shit about that.
8-bit shit.
8-bit shit. Well, we're over here just about that jug life, baby. But that jug life, baby. So I've got some things I need to work on for the program. We're gonna keep working on that. I hope to debut it, fresh year, fresh start kind of shit. But you know what, man? It don't always go down that way. So whatever, man. Oh yeah. Speaking of Nightbot popping up in the channel, Shane, I'm proud to admit, dude, you're running away with the man of the program in terms of Nightbot. It's telling me that just Shane Rocky is cleaning house when it comes to our top chatter.
Damn.
By far. So, I mean, I love everybody. Hey, what's up, Jeff Amernick? I be seeing you, bro, in here hanging out.
You drinking a little
got a little fancy bourbon going on?
Whiskey with your almond smash?
Got some almond smash and some bourbon.
And a cigar.
We don't know about it, Jay. But yeah, man. New folks showing up. Good old school folks showing up. But everybody else on the chat, Shane's running away with it. Step up your game. Get in on the chat.
Smash it.
Make some things happen. If you need to know the Nightbot commands for the channel, you can hit exclamation marker commands.
Hey, is there a command for that thing I sent you?
No.
Oh.
No, not yet. No. Maybe Restream won't trigger that. Maybe I have to go over to the YouTube chat and do that. Have to do it. Hang on. If you want to know the Nightbot commands. Oh, and except I misspelled it. Good Lord.
All right.
There they are.
Cut 'em all.
I've had too much already. There we are. Listen to Nightbot. If you don't figure out some stuff. All right. Anyhow, so I had all this stuff planned tonight. Things got kind of messed up a little bit. I mean, stuff happens, bro. That's just the cost of doing business. Trying to look for my rundown. I got a rundown over here. Hey, if you guys have, I don't know if you've ever noticed in our chat over here, and I don't know that he's joining us tonight. I wish he was. If you ever seen Griffin Wing Productions in the chat over here, dude's having some. He had a procedure today. Had some material taken out of his body for medical reasons. It's purely medical. It's a medical situation. So there's no. They're licensed physicians. They're taking things out of his body.
So he wasn't selling these parts.
He's giving money to somebody to take things out of his body.
Oh, okay.
So big ups to him, and we wish him a speedy recovery, and hope everything goes all right. So we don't like to see none of our buddies get cut on or no shit like that. That ain't no count. So anyway, you guys may have seen him in there from time to time. So
Send him some money.
Send him some money. Actually, you can send us some money with a donation tab that should be down here in our graphics that I don't have. We don't want donations.
No.
If you want to buy some better liquor than what we drink normally, you can.
Monetary donations. What are you talking about?
Also, just as a side note for everybody, I watch a lot of Twitch. We're on Twitch right now, but I watch a lot of Twitch, a lot of video game Twitch. And here's something I hate about what's going on right now about everything and everybody. is people that say my guy. What's up, my guy? Oh, I was already pumping gas, my guy.
What?
Yeah, that's become a thing.
My guy.
The young guys, they're saying my guy.
Okay.
Even when it's used in a very complimentary and passive way toward me, I get very violent in my brain about it.
You must be getting older.
I'm older. Get off my lawn.
Somebody had a birthday this week.
I had a yesterday birthday. You know what I did for my birthday? I ate sugar-free pistachio pudding and watched reruns of Friends with my 4 cats.
Okay.
Which I realized.
Were you wearing slippers?
Which I realized after the fact sounded like a divorced woman's suicide
That's
note.
what I said. Were you wearing slippers? What kind of slippers were you wearing?
I gotta let it hang. Anyway. Bad news today. We pulled a record. We played a record. Let me pull it out now. Where's that record? Stupid record. One of the guys with the coolest name in the world, Daryl Dragon of Captain and Tennille, died today at age of 76. 2 days ago?
Yeah.
Whatever.
He's been long dead.
He's dead. Look how dilated his pupils are on the back. You see why he wears those damn glasses.
Somebody say he was in the Beach Boys? We know that.
It's funny. No, I don't know anything about him.
Yeah, he was in the Beach Boys.
Jay says he's in the Beach Boys. You see, without a microphone, nobody can hear what you're saying. I know we're using it for recording. So that, to be fair, Jay's off mic tonight, but there's not a third microphone for him. What's the level of the music in this mix here?
I don't know.
Should the music come up? Should the music come down? You can send 3 periods for up or 4 carats if it needs to come down.
How about just tell us if it needs to come up or down?
You can do that if you like the easy road out, whatever. That's not paved with the letter of champions. Tough road. Tough road's the road champions take. It's an uphill battle. I'll see you along the way. We're already at the top and we're only halfway there.
But yeah,
Think about it.
He was in Beach Boys.
He was in the Beach Boys, Jay says.
Or played with him, one of the two.
Oh, Zeke the Vinyl Geek showing up. Metal Theologian, Jeff Amernick. I'm gonna take my shirt off.
Oh, Lord.
No, I won't have nothing to hang the mic on. That's not true. I got a lot of chest hair. So anyhow, God bless Daryl Dragon, or whatever the Christ this dilated pupil motherfucker's name really is. But we played a track off of this record, which was Love Will Keep Us Together. Was that not a killer track?
We did not play that. You did not play Love Will Keep Us Together.
That's the name of the album.
Oh, yeah, okay.
The song is called
It sounded like a video.
Brody Bounce. It's good, man. That was a good track.
And then the rest.
And then the rest were kind of garbage. Like I explained this earlier.
Boy, his eyes are fucking.
Right?
It looks like one of those anime, like when they give you the big eyes when you got the Snapchat
or like somebody that's taking psychedelics or some shit. But anyhow, I said this is one of those records that everybody has in their collection. Steve was like, really? And I was like, yeah, like when your aunt gives you like 30 records. And the only thing you talk about is like, man, there was this one Zeppelin record in the middle of this stack of records. And it was kind of in bad shape, but it's a Zeppelin record. Captain and Tennille is probably in that same stack of records. And it's sitting over in your baloney stack somewhere. Probably everybody. Whether your collection's this big, or that big.
I don't have it.
You probably got it. It was a dick joke. You see that?
What?
Let's see some dick joke emotes in the chat. Anybody?
This guy just posted something.
You say I'm learning how to be a stream major. What, Jay?
We have breaking news.
Breaking news. I'm repeating everything you say because nobody can hear anything you say.
Fresh out there.
Do you follow on the
Nope.
table now?
Skip to it. skip to it.
On the Turntable Now group on Facebook,
No.
somebody just posted they're playing a record signed by Nirvana in utero.
All right, I'm turning up desktop audio now. How's that?
That's crazy. Look at that.
Signed Nirvana. Hold it up. Somebody on the VC page?
On the turntable. Something.
I don't know what that is.
That's another.
I think there ain't no other groups. Just the VC YouTube page or
Look at that though. That's signed. That's like
signed Nirvana in
that's a
utero.
priceless record.
No, I'm sure there's a price
There's
to
a
it.
price.
There's price. There's price, baby. All right, man.
The guy said he got it signed in Italy on the last tour.
Oh,
Who
sorry.
signed it?
I didn't mean to sting it. I didn't mean to sting it.
Is it signed Nirvana?
Nir-
you signed my album? Okay.
Nirvana. Why is this being weird? Oh God, I'm sorry. There we go.
Craziness.
It's crazy.
Keep
You
it.
know see how the internet works? You guys like frames? Heard this week could be a new. What are you doing, Jay? There could be a new Techniques SL1200 table coming out this year.
Oh yeah.
For all our like DJ 2 turntables and a microphone kind of guy. Pretty big news. Some big releases that came out today. I just happened to kind of stumble across this. A couple of Bowie things. Do you know Bowie's Also Hours? 99? Never heard that. That came out on a label, Friday Music, that also released an album that I'll be honest, I really wasn't that familiar with. I loved Bowie, like most people. Outside, you know that record? 95.
Yeah.
So that's a little in that area when I probably wouldn't have. Latched on.
Right.
Necessarily. But this audiophile translucent. There's a couple of different color variants coming out today. Double XP Friday Music apparently does some pretty decent audiophile pressings of things.
Okay. Don't outdo yourself on that one.
That's what I'm learning. I didn't know this shit before today.
Right.
Apparently that's the thing. And do you know that record?
No.
I mean,
What, Outside? I've heard that
Yeah.
album. Not the other one though.
Because I was kind of the other one. I had nothing. I didn't really know anything about either one of them. And I went and I streamed Outside today, like while I was working, kept it behind me.
Mm-hmm.
Fucking great album, man. This is a really good album. Has some really dark, weird.
You said 99?
This one's 95. Year I graduated high school, actually. Some really good stuff on here. That for me, I think hearing it for the first time, really, kind of blew me away today. I have to say.
Okay.
The other one I didn't get a chance to take a peek at, but anyway, it's still pretty cool. That it's. And I think they're pretty nice reissues from what I can tell. Also today came out a Grateful Dead deal, Spring 1990.
Mm-hmm.
You know much about this? That 1990 tour, I guess. It's a 4 LP box set of the Spring 1990 So Glad You Made It tour. Limited edition. Highlights from 6 of their finest shows on this tour. 20 unreleased gems, dead classics, and rarities. Lengthy audiophile dream box, it says. Tracks include Loser, Scarlet Begonias, Estimated Prophet, Playing the Band, and the Rolling Stones. The Last Time, and the LP and labels also feature the artwork of Wes Lang, including an LP art insert suitable for framing.
So certainly a must-have for a Deadhead.
Man, looks pretty cool to me, man. And I wanted to get into, I sent it to you guys. I know it's afternoon, but that's kind of how we roll here. This the first listen. We do a first listen from time to time on this program. If I can find
Your desktop audio is still on, by the way.
What is?
Desktop audio.
Yeah, that's our music.
Oh.
Yeah.
That's how that works.
That's what we're doing. It's 2019, Steve.
Okay.
The days of hooking the phone up. They're over. We're
I know.
desktop audio, baby.
I don't know.
I know. But anyway, oh, what's up? Deadwax66 is in here. What's up, Randy? Happy New Year, my man. Hadn't got a chance to say it to you. Very cool you're in here, my man.
Go back to the chat for a second.
What is it?
Zeke says Steve Fever's hat is stylish, manly headwear. Could be playing bass with Waylon Jennings.
There he is.
I am playing bass.
Or he could be playing bass with
Whatever we are.
TBD.
TBD.
Meemaw.
GMRN presents TBD.
Meemaw.
Meemaw.
I'm just saying.
How about Heemaw? Like Hee-haw and Meemaw.
Peepaw.
Heemaw.
Peepaw.
Peepaw. How about Peemaw? No.
No. No band name I ever have to explain to anybody ever again. But wait, they're so like nope, stop. I swear.
Sorry, man. Can't let you in. There's already 5 of you in here.
I swore to Christ, if I ever had to do that, I would never do that again. the explainer band name, I hate it. Anyway. Oh. Yeah, either you don't understand the font or anyway. So our first listen is what I sent you guys. John Garcia, which you may know from the band Caius, or the band Urbano, or
That's the singer for Caius.
yeah.
That's what I thought it was.
Did you listen to it?
Yeah. Not the whole thing. I listened to
no,
it.
it was an 11-minute.
Then I went back to sleep at work like I was.
It was an 11-minute album teaser. This actually came out today. All of these records we're talking about came out today.
Fresh.
The Bowie, the Dead, the John Garcia. This is all shit today.
Shit today.
Shit today. Oh, sorry. Y'all weren't supposed to see that. They had pictures of my uncle on it. What'd you think about it?
Oh, I liked it.
It's good. It's definitely John Garcia. It's Caius-y. It's got plenty of Caius flavor.
But it's not a stoner doom and it's not stoner rock.
At times, I related it to what Brant Bjork has been doing in terms of like kind of a low-keyed, less distortion type stoner stuff. But then something will kick in, and I'll be like, "Oh, they're tuned to C."
Yeah, so I mean, I didn't listen to the whole
He was in the middle.
thing. So.
It's got Chris Goss, I think, who did the first Caius and the first Queens of the Stone Age stuff. Actually produced this.
I mean, all those guys are in on the Desert Sessions. I don't know
Yeah.
if John Garcia was, but.
But yeah, I'm kind of looking this up. Yeah, Chris Goss is on this. It's got a lot of just a lot of spacey stoner kind of stuff on it.
Like space rock meets stoner rock. Okay.
And it kind of goes in and out.
But you had tossed something else my way that I really liked, but I thought that was our first listen. Then you sent me that. What was that other thing?
A band called Beak.
A beak. That's right.
You guys ever heard of Beak?
Every album is an additional beak.
Yeah, if you I mean, it really is some unique stuff. Guy from Portishead, guy that's played with Robert Plant, some other stuff. Maybe we'll talk about that. I may pick up the vinyl.
It's only 17.
Last year,
Just
2018. Pick it up. Just pick it up. Please, guys, for Christ's sakes, go follow us on the Twitch channel. By 2020, I want to be doing this shit for a living. So go over here. Do me a favor. You ain't got to send me no money. Go click a button. Christ's sakes, I swear to God. Click a button. If that costs money, to hurt your arm, go click the fucking button. If you ain't over on the YouTube, for all our friends on Twitch, go over and please, click the button. What are we talking about here? Really? I mean, we're talking about pain? I got to help your sister move? I mean, no. Click a button. Give me a break. Sorry. That was bitchy. I felt bitchy for that.
Had a moment.
Had a moment. Anyway, hey, let's talk about what we played. Let's get into it. Let's make a big deal about it.
Okay.
Fam,
Flip that stack.
we'll flip that stack over when we talked about what we played. I'm not just scrolling through looking for the graphic.
Or porn.
Yeah, I found it. See?
that button.
Well, who was dressed the best in it? I think I was dressed the best in those pictures.
Which one?
The ones you just showed.
Oh, the fan
Fam.
picture? Let's talk about it. Let's get into it.
Let's look at it. Let's break it down.
Uh,
Break it down.
I can never find things. Well, I mean, hold on now.
Pretty sharp. Lighting looks good. Oh, lighting's good on Jay too.
I'm also wearing
Yeah, but you
lasers. Okay, laser sunglasses.
laser.
You remember those?
No.
No. Ferrari. Remember Ferrari?
Ferrari.
They flipped over the ear
Okay.
and they had mirrored fronts.
Sure.
And also to just throw I don't want to just get all nasty and throw a trump card down standing up like an asshole. The Granny's One Stop Dillon, South Carolina yellow trucker hat I'm wearing, I'll still fucking wear to this day.
That's but
That's
that
my yellow
but
trucker
that
hat.
look that shirt that's a Munsing wear.
I have a
That's a Munsing.
that's a
wear.
dashing shirt, and I have
Fucking
one very
the
similar.
penguin
to
shirt. Remember
Yeah.
penguins?
that. I have a shirt that's very similar to that I like to wear to this day. It's got more of a red outline.
Okay.
Trying to figure out the stream, trying to make sure things were setting up the way they were supposed to, and pulled out Steve Hackett's Voyage of the Acolyte. It's been a hot minute since I played this record. Good shit, man. I really enjoy this record. It was a little more proggy than I remember. I know some of his stuff can get kind of slow and, not for necessarily Friday night jamming time.
Ooh, nice skateboard.
Oh, that is a sweet. Oh, dude, let's show that off now. Let's get ill about it. That's right, Dead Wax. He asked if those shades came in a small case. Yeah, they had a zipper case, like a zipper leather case about that big. So they folded down, and you got it, brother. Man, yeah. Jay, I'll flip this fucking table over, son. Woo! Oh, Bill's Box of Sound. Second. Happy New Year, Bill. Second in Nightbot's.
I will say most of Genesis does play on this album.
Yeah, it's very much a Genesis album. For sure. I mean, don't get it twisted.
Sister.
Don't get it twisted, Steve.
What's the big chat? Is it YouTube or Twitch?
YouTube's got more chatters. I'll be honest about it. I'm trying to change that, Jay. I'm here in 2019 to fucking change paradigms.
What year?
I'm
this
sorry,
is
F word.
This is 76, I think.
Paradigm.
Oh, paradigm. I'll flip tables. I'll change paradigms. Whatever it needs to happen, I'll do it.
That's the most overused word.
Paradigm? Yeah, but I'm smart. I know how to use it. That's the difference. Yeah. I'm what you call an intelligent gentleman, Steve.
Yeah.
Now, maybe or maybe not, last night I got called out by Metal Theologian for kind of diverting from the traditional Grown Man Record Night mantra of the things that we used to play.
Well,
In good spirits.
that's his
In good
fault.
spirits.
That's his fault.
In good spirits.
He started it.
No, in good spirits.
Nope.
And that's true. And we have gone through multiple phases here on Record Night, from where we're like jazz heavy, where we're rock heavy, where we're funk heavy, for sure. And then, like I was telling him, and there was a time where, man, everything was all about the Beach Boys to me. It's how often could I sprinkle in Pet Sounds or Friends in there. But he's right. It's been a while since we revisited some of the classics of the Grown Man Record Night lore of records, and this is one of those that kind of falls right in here. And I did consider that coming to the table tonight.
Yeah.
Not maliciously. Ooh. I'm the last. Steve's the last one. He eats his own fart. Steve's got to eat his own fart.
I gotta Google.
You guys want to live stream Steve eating his own fart?
I'm gonna Google that.
You're gonna Google Eagle. Oh, book Eagle.com. What's Eagle.com?
Eagle.
Let's start a search engine, Eagle.com. We'll turn the whole
Search engine on his back.
I'm only 2 seconds. I'm never
Are
2
you
seconds
monitoring
behind.
the feed?
Yeah.
I'm a fucking champion. I'm never any seconds behind. How about that? How about no
Yeah,
seconds?
that's pretty tight. About 5 seconds.
I'm gonna give some Dr. Disrespect emotes because of that.
Eagle.com took me to personal loans made easy.
Eagle.com.
Whoa.
That's a pretty major.
Okay. Eagle.com.
They'll probably never leave me alone now, trying to give me loans.
Yeah.
Thanks. Thanks for that.
Loan on me.
Loan.
Like you sit there trying to think of that.
Dennis Coffey's Back Home.
Back
Promo
Home.
copy.
Great album.
Woo! 77, the year I was born on it. Hey, I fixed the hum, Bill. I spent some time before the program tonight waving wands around.
Detroit's own.
Had some
This is voodoo.
had some meters and some. We're taking readings in here. I mean, it's a professional operation, man. We ain't got time to fuck around.
Funky
Hey,
guitar.
you die by the time you're 90. Ain't no time to fuck around.
Funky
now.
guitarist.
Yeah, well, the funkiest, man.
Is it? Oh, well.
Well, it's up there. He's up there.
He
I'll
ain't,
be
no
honest
Eddie, he
with
ain't
you.
no Eddie Hazel.
Well, come on. Oh, let's you know. Don't speak ill of the dead now.
Is Dennis Coffey dead?
I don't know.
You know, he was one of
You
those
don't want
guys
him to be, do
that
you?
kind of played with Rodriguez.
Rodriguez, right
Sugar
there.
Man.
Almost played that tonight.
Sugar
right
Man.
there. Rodriguez.
You can hear his guitar on Sugarman's some of his music.
Sugar Man. I told Jay to put something on. And Jay made a damn fine choice, if I do say so my damn self.
Fine. From
Z-
1971.
ZZ Top's first album.
That's the name of it.
You don't like that? You
Golly.
can go on and click that unsubscribe right down yonder. I don't give a shit. You don't like the first ZZ Top album. Son, you
It's
got
a
something
landmark.
wrong with you. There's something wrong with
One
you.
of their best.
Deep down south, there's something wrong with you. That's a great record, man. For real. All the way around. I can't not like putting that on.
I like it. Dusty Beard is not credited as Dusty Beard on this album. He's Rube Beard.
Rube Beard.
Rube.
What you know about the 11th House?
Larry Coryell?
Yeah, Larry Coryell, man. This is the first one, I think, right?
Yeah, well,
76? No,
11th
that
House.
seems
No.
that's late.
That's the second one, I think.
Okay.
I think. I could be wrong.
Killer shit.
Fuck me if I am. 76.
Zeke says Dennis Coffey is alive, 78 years old. He Googled it.
Okay.
See there?
Thank you.
You want to know something funny, Zeke? I had this idea probably in the early 2000s, maybe late 1990s, of going to be the greatest game show. I think American Idol had just come out. I was like, I got this great idea. I'm going to start this game show called Just Google It. It's going to be sponsored by Google. Google's going to pay all the ad revenue. It's going to be all about Google. But the thing's going to be like, what brand of chariot was the most popular in the 1790s? The Atlas. You know, like
Like a Google search engine game.
Google search engine game. Whoever could Google shit the fastest.
Whoever has the best internet.
No, but like on a stage.
Oh,
Same internet.
okay.
Live,
Just like Jeopardy.
like Jeopardy.
Set. They're all
Only
But the
just
questions you really don't know.
Yeah.
I will say, interesting fact on this album, they got some house guests. Steve Kahn on a guitar, acoustic
All good
guitar.
stuff.
Mike, the Brecker brothers, Mike and Randy Brecker on tenor sax and trumpet,
Very
and
good.
Dave Sanborn on alto sax.
Very cool.
Jerry Brown,
Jerry Brown on drums. Don't know Jerry Brown. I don't
he was the governor of California.
Please follow us on Twitch. Hit like on YouTube. Smash the like button. Hit subscribe. Hit the bell icon. If you don't do it, how about some TAD? I won't show you my TAD record if you don't. This is 8-Way Santa. DSCLT from our man Shane. I mean, that's about as good as it gets, man. Yeah, the Beach Shazam. You're right. They kind of did steal my idea, except God, all the songs they talk about are just garbola.
You got a poster in here. Did you know
Yeah,
that?
I know. We should do something with
It's on
that.
Sub Pop, by the way.
Yeah, of course. You know, I discovered a band, something of the Sonic Temple that Tad Doyle was in, came out in 2015. And I was like, oh shit, something with Tad. I was getting ready to post it to the Record Night page, but boy, was it heavy. I mean, I noticed the last thing I saw him be interviewed, he was wearing a Yob hat. And I was like, oh, that's heavy for him. You know, Pacific North. But it's called something of the Sonic Temple or some shit like that. Heavy as fuck. If you like tuned down, low, doomy, heavy stuff, with Tad going like, I mean, not singing like he does on the Tad records. It's pretty nuts. I was gonna post that up, but I was like, man, that's probably not for everybody. If I'm gonna waste a post, and I don't mean waste a post, because Facebook does this thing where like some posts 150 people will see them, and the next post 4 people saw your post. So I have to kind of like balance it out to where the one that comes before Friday, maybe enough people see it to maybe click over that have not clicked over in a while.
I don't think about it.
I think about it. All of it. All of
Sorry,
it.
I can't think about it.
Everything is mathematics.
Okay.
Everything. Literally everything. Jimmy McGriff, Step 1, Organ and Blues Band. This is a 69 press on Solid State Records. I have a video of me somewhere popping the seal on this record. This was sealed when I bought it. 1969. Paid like $7-8 and I unsealed it.
69, you weren't born
I busted her humming right there on the video cassette. I promise you shit. It was fun. It was fun times, man. Anyway, apparently Steve borrowed this record.
I did.
What's that all about?
I think you were half asleep. I just took it.
I'm half something or other.
I liked it, and I thought, well, I don't think you don't have MP3 of it. And I
No.
thought, well, I'd take it home, and I ripped it. And Titan.
It's been a sleeper pick of mine a couple of times.
We have played it. We played it like maybe a month ago when I was here.
It's a stoner band. It's like a prog band.
It's a 2010 release, I think.
If you've not checked out Titan, that is a sleeper.
A lot of synth, though. Some heavy guitars, and some, like 2 or 3 players in the band actually play synths also. So it's like all kinds of.
And I'll tell you, because
there's a lot of crazy
like,
stuff going on.
Because it's like it's kind of in that stoner vein of things. You would not think that there would be it's very toppy in terms of the tonal characteristics of this. I've got a sleeper graphic I was going to pull out and be all slick about it. Can't find it, so now I look like an idiot standing there staring at my damn shit going, hey,
Got a little funky after that.
Again, harkening back to the roots of Grown Man Record Night.
Bootsy Collins.
Bootsy Collins, man.
Bootsy's Rubber Band.
This
boot is made for funkin'.
Super funky record, man. And this is I've not had this a really long time, but of course, when we first started Grown Man Record Night, Bootsy Collins is one of those artists we pumped pretty regularly, pretty heavy in the rotation.
Right.
Because that's one of those, if you remember, we ran that contest, What Keeps Your Party.
Go. Check 1 2. Check 1 2. We're back.
No, just as you moved across, it just magically.
Delicious.
I'm pretty sure I didn't.
Okay, we're back.
You're good. You're good.
Jay made a mistake.
Take care of that cable.
Can't do nothing about it. Can't do nothing about it.
6 feet, bud.
Can't go over 6 feet.
The Surgeon General has determined that listening to this album may cause high butt pleasures.
What?
That's what it says.
I don't know if I care for that.
High butt pleasures. Now you don't have your music?
No, I don't have the music.
That's
all right.
I wouldn't worry about it.
No, keep going. Keep going. Keep going.
I played a record next.
Did you?
And it's actually a dig.
Oh.
That I got this week. A bargain bucket dig.
Butt bargain.
in one of our little honey holes. I went out there. Actually, it was after I left here on New Year's Day. I went over there.
Whoa.
On New Year's Day, little honey hole was in business, and I thought I'll go in there and check it out. The album's called James Cotton.
Yeah, I love James Cotton.
Live and on the Move.
This was a new one for me now.
Double album. Where was this recorded? This is a live album from I don't know where because it doesn't say. I will say who's on here though. He plays the harp, mean harp. Ken Johnson drums, Charles Colmeans bass guitar, Mike Zaitchik keyboards, George Gregory sax, Matt Guitar Murphy on the guitar.
Is the music back? Drop me a chat, please, somebody. It looks like the music's back.
But when I was digging, I saw, I was like, well, okay, harp player, this is cool. And I noticed that Matt Guitar Murphy was playing guitar. I was like, okay.
What year was this now?
76, I think.
This is the record of the night.
It's on Buddha Records.
That is totally the record.
This is recorded live at Shabu in Willimantic, Connecticut. Connecticut.
I'm telling you, that was
76 on Buddha.
That was something else right there now.
I like the front. I just saw the back. I like the back too.
Hello, Butthole City. Woo! All right. Music is back. Thank you, Bill. We appreciate you, bro. That's why I love streaming, man. It's a constant problem-solving event.
If you pay attention.
If Train A leaves Denver at 4:45 a.m., that is streaming. Constant problem-solving. And I fucking love it. This was something we pulled. Now, let me tell you something now. This is a product of not being involved with the Twitch part of our program. Monday night, we gave a little tease. New Year's Eve, we went and played some music. We were jamming some music.
Right.
And then we came back over here to the house and started listening to records. And just started streaming records. Streaming records. And did an impromptu.
Didn't record.
20-minute show. 20, 30 minute show.
We said it was going to be short, and it was long.
But it wasn't long. It was probably 30 minutes tops. But we only did it on Twitch.
We were going to do a 5-minute show.
Yes. Only did it on Twitch.
Right.
If you're on YouTube, if you want, God bless you. If you're one of our YouTube folks, God bless you. That's where we built our base. But Monday night, we only did it on Twitch.
No, we didn't build on YouTube.
You stream.
You stream.
No. We built it on.
We built this city
on rock and roll. But so that's something, that was something special for people that watch us live. Was Monday. Not everybody can watch us live. I mean, hell, we understand that.
Whatever. You got something to do on New Year's Eve.
But Monday was one of those special things. If you called it, you called us. You knew what was going on. We were right there. This was something that was left on the table from Monday. It's what brought up my attention for this.
And King Crimson, Starless, Bible Black.
Yeah, man.
1974. It says this is a half-speed mastered pressing.
Oh, that's good stuff.
It's on EG.
Is that mine? My half-speed mastered?
No, I think it's mine.
Wait a minute.
I think it's yours.
It is mine.
Because I already had this record.
I do remember.
I already had this record. And this is from Underdog.
Yeah, I do remember buying that. Cool. I don't remember that being half speed, but that's...
Yeah, me neither.
Hey, even better. That's awesome. You know what? I'll drink to that. Because we're getting ready to get into Dig of the Week, Steve. Now, there's a little rumor around town now that Steve's got some stuff going on for Dig of the Week.
Yeah, I haven't even revealed what I have.
I mean, I'm hearing some stuff. I'm hearing some trash going around town.
Trash? Did you already take a swill of this?
No, not yet.
We should drink to Mean Gene.
Oh, Mean Gene, pal.
I mean, yeah, God bless you to Neil, but Mean Gene, pal.
Yeah.
And he deserves a swill.
Yeah. Nope. See there?
In fact, you should probably wear your hat when you take
Yeah,
a
put on
swell
the
for
hat.
Mean Gene.
Hey, you mind if I just sit this right here?
Jay?
Did you see that? I sent you that video, didn't I?
Yeah.
Promo for Rockstar.
Honey Hush.
Darn right.
Now that I got my now I got my Stetson on, I believe I'll take me and pull this old Appalachian spring water.
Mm.
Say hell? Hell yeah. Woo! Honey
Oh
Hush.
Lord. The good, the bad, and the ugly, right here.
He said, "You feel like a man?" I said, "Son, you can come over here and grab a hold of some of it." Woo! You better pack me.
So you don't have any digs?
I ain't got no doubt. This is Steve. You know, Steve missed the album of the year show last week, and which would have been like the Christmas records and all that jazz. I didn't get shit for Christmas, record wise. So this is your. Did you see our album of the year thing?
No, I don't watch the show.
Okay.
I don't watch the show.
I understand. As Groucho Marx would say, I don't want to belong to any club that would have me as a member.
Jay, would you mind getting me a beer?
Grab yourself one, Jay.
You're welcome to have one. It's a hazy little thing IPA from Sierra Nevada.
You can watch
Not
Muppets.
bad.
You can watch Muppets or Puppets, whatever you want to say.
As much as I hate Fat Tire,
Yeah.
I think their other beers are pretty good.
Okay. I'm coming around
Don't they?
around the
Don't they
horn.
make Fat Tire? Don't they make Sierra Nevada? No.
New
What am I-
Belgium.
I'm sorry, New Belgium.
Okay.
I'm getting them mixed
Can we
up.
cut this part out of the recording?
Yeah,
Joe?
we're gonna cut that out.
I don't like us seeming like we don't know what we're doing.
You say semen?
Seeming. I have a problem with that. So I try to go back
You have
through.
a problem with semen?
No, well.
So yeah, so
no, not
so
really.
New Year's Day, I dropped in on our little honey hole, and
Okay.
$3 now, but it's still a bargain.
Yeah,
I think
sure.
when you get a double album like James Cotton. I got a couple others that day. This one here,
We butt this city.
this one here is.
Get in the chat.
We've always said, you know, when it comes to Herbie Mann, you don't
Yeah.
have, you don't always have to walk away from it.
No.
I didn't have this in my collection.
Oh shit! I've never seen this.
I hadn't seen it either. It's called Memphis Two Step, and it's from 1971.
Wow, that's early.
Yeah, and it's got a trippy, kind of a trippy cover. Little Herbie hanging out. Looks like about poolside. Maybe he's got a
Wow.
straw hat on.
I like that.
Um,
You checked it out yet?
yeah, it's good. Soul Man, Night They Drove Old Dixie Down. A lot of covers
and
of
shit?
course.
Yeah,
Memphis
yeah.
Two Step, Down the Corner, Guinevere, Kabuki Rock, and Acapulco Rain.
Ooh,
So maybe a little bit of original
I
shit.
like
but
it. I like it. I
It's-
like
it
it.
is an. I think it's a. Oh, it's Embryo. I thought that must be just a cotillion division of Atlantic called Embryo Records. Cool label.
Very cool.
So happy to add another Herbie Mann. He might be who I have the most of. I'm not sure.
Yeah,
but
he's up there for me.
he's
probably.
up there. How about Instant Funk? You might have this. Do you have this?
Witch Doctor, I do have that. I saw it tonight. Mine's a little tore up.
This one's not tore up. Witch Doctor, I think from 78 or 79.
Yep. Now I'll tell you,
It's funky, it's disco.
it tiptoes
It
that
tiptoes
line.
that disco line because
It does.
that's what happened during that time. But it's still pretty funky.
I got this record when my collection was very small, and when
Yeah.
I got it, I was very, very happy and proud to have it. I'm like, man, I've got this
Soul Soul.
great funk record that's But other people that I showed it to were like, that's a disco record. And I'm
Yeah,
like,
but when you
to
hear
me it was a funk
when
record.
you get your other funk records together, you're like, oh well, yeah, that is disco, but it's funky.
Yeah, it does.
But
I
it
like
definitely
Yeah, oh yeah,
falls in this disco
totally.
world. So Christmas, I only got one record. Sad to say, but it's a big one.
Oh,
I got the White Album
yeah,
and the Escher demos, the Beatles' White Album and Escher
dude.
demos.
That was in our
It's a
my
box set, 4 records, 2 double albums basically.
that was my reissue of the year.
I'll have to say it's probably my record of the year.
And in combination with the fact that they reissued all those King Gizzard records,
Yeah.
that whole series
Right.
plus the Beatles White Album reissue. Those are my 2 reissues of the year.
Yeah. I have the White
Wow.
Album, but mine is warped as hell. One of the records is really warped, so I was really glad to kind of get a really nice, clean
Yeah,
copy of
I
Remaster.
do not own the White Album.
And I was happy with what they did with Sgt. Pepper's in terms of the sound. So, it's
Who did this?
it's Giles Martin, his son.
Martin's son.
Yeah. Chris Martin from Coldplay. George Martin. And so, double album, of course, the White Album, and then the Usher demos comes. Basically, it's a mirror. It's the demos at George Harrison's place that they did, and it's you're not going to put it on to rock out, basically, because it's all mostly acoustic demos and stuff. But it's great. There's some great stuff, and even Jealous Guy shows up in here. They don't put Revolution #9. It's not on here because that was just an experiment altogether, not done in George's
It's not
house.
on there.
It's not on here, but
Weird.
Jealous Guy is, which was interesting that he had actually written it and performed it long before his solo, because Jealous Guy I think came out in the '71 Imagine album. So yeah, so I got that for Christmas.
Wow.
And,
Man.
there's also a poster in here, but it's kind of whatever. The lyrics are on the other side of the poster. It's kind of cool.
So you think sound quality wise, this is
I haven't given it a really good listen yet because we did a lot of. We were on the road
sure.
right after Christmas. We went down to Atlanta to see my mom.
Yeah.
And if I can get the lid back on this thing, I'll show you what I got when I went down to my mom's.
Well, what do you say when we finish up the program here? We go over to the Twitch channel. And we play this White Album.
Well, I definitely want to play, since it was your birthday. We'll play.
Oh yeah.
Birthday off the White Album.
Hell yeah.
So yeah,
Raise
there
hell
we go.
shit in a bed.
Raise hell shit in a bed. So very happy to get this as a gift. My lovely wife takes good care of me.
Hell yeah.
So brown bagging it. So I go to Atlanta.
To brown bag.
I go to Atlanta, and there's this record store near my sister's in Roswell, and I wanted to go there because I like to go there and just see.
Got any corn?
A lot of their records are Atlanta priced, I'll say. Like the average price of records in Atlanta is like $28. Honestly, most records are $28.
That's crazy.
So, but I like to go there because they have some things. Sometimes they'll have some things. I got that Desert Sessions record there.
That's right.
Volume 1 and 2. I was like, let me go see what they
Thanks, Dad
have.
Wax. I appreciate you, man.
See what they have. So I go there, and they're not there. It was in the downtown Roswell area. Really cool area. If you're ever in Atlanta, Roswell's got a great little area with there's restaurants and bars to go to and walk. But the freaking store was gone. But I noticed a sign that said, we've moved. It's over on whatever. So I get in my car and I drive over. It's about a half a mile from where they were on the main road. And it's, what's that place called? Fuck. Anyway, I forgot. But
Burger joint?
so I dig the records, and I did see in their some of their new vinyl that they had. There was a bootleg of Queens of the Stone Age.
Oh, a boot.
That is pretty sought after. It's got like this sci-fi chick with her exposed breasts on a motorbike.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't buy that, but I did check in the Queens.
Mache. Mache. Woo! Jackson Lake Road, motherfuckers. I'm sorry for.
But I did go to the Q's, and I did check in the Queens of the Stone Age area because that's where they had the Desert Sessions before. And the last time I went there, the two times prior, I'd say, because when I bought volumes 1 and 2 of Desert Sessions, I asked the guys, like, do you guys get these? He goes, oh yeah, we get them. Don't. So every time I go back, I wanted to get 3 and 4, and I want to get.
Sure.
Never had them. But I checked, and they had them.
What?
They had them.
Oh my Jesus.
So I bought 3 and 4.
Oh, my favorite cover of all time. That used to be my screensaver. Remember?
Set coordinates for the White Dwarf.
That right there.
Oh, this one
remember?
with yeah. That's
the background of the
That's Peter
desktop.
Fonda, isn't it?
Yeah.
And 4, which is
Oh.
called Hard Worlds and Little Trips.
I just made pants.
This was recorded in '98.
Oh, I just made pants babies.
And volume since I was like, well, fuck, I'm not walking away without getting whatever I can get.
Man,
I got
bro.
volumes 5 and 6, which is Poetry for the Masses and Black Anvil Ego.
Dude.
What I didn't realize, each album side's only like 8 minutes long.
Oh, really?
These are all EPs.
I would have bought them.
But they're if
Oh.
and for 8 minutes a side, $28.
Ooh.
But I was like, you know
We
what?
don't talk about price. That's crass.
Whatever. Who gives a shit?
That's
But
crass, Steve.
I will say Atlanta
Hey,
prices are
clear it out.
Atlanta prices are stupid.
Let's get a little salvation
So
just to clear it out.
I had to pick them up because I
let's clear
figured
the
I
room.
probably would never get a chance to see them again in any.
Yeah.
Normal.
No, that's why you buy those because I've literally hold this. I've never held this. That's literally top 2 or 3 album cover for me of all time. It's been a desktop background of mine for years at a time. I cropped this off like right below the name of the album and just had this image. It was my cover photo on Facebook for my Facebook friends for a long time. I just love that image so much. Hey, thanks Zeke for the birthday message, man. I appreciate you, man. Yeah, old 42 years old, 10 days older than water, brother. Woo! Whoop. You know what I did yesterday? Did I say that already? Maybe early on.
He said something about you watch some of your
Yes.
cats.
Somebody asked me what I did for my birthday, and I was like, "Oh man, it wasn't. I like my mom. After the holiday, I was off for 2 weeks, so I cheated a little bit on my diet and all this shit, and then so I got back on it. Went back to work on the 2nd. My birthday's the 3rd, and so I got back on the program. I had a little keto diet, and low carb in it and all that shit. And then my birthday's the very next day. So instead of cake and shit, and I'm not a big cake guy anyway, but I told my mom, I was like, hey, if you can find some like sugar-free pistachio pudding, I mean, I'm all about that. So my mom made me like 2 containers of sugar-free pistachio pudding.
Oh.
So I came back over here and I was working on those new graphics on the computer. So I was working on the new shit. Oh, you need a GMRN? Oh, you're right, man. We need to work on it. No, it was just clean, plain Jane. But I came back over here. I was eating pistachio pudding, sugar-free pistachio pudding, watching reruns of Friends, and hanging out with my cats. So I said I had a pretty good birthday, and I'm like, oh wait, on second thought, that sounds like a divorced woman's suicide note. But anyway, what you got, Steve?
That's it.
What?
That's all I got.
Get out of here, bro.
Pretty big stuff.
Bet my shit looks amazing. Not as good as my pythons. Up top, down low, too slow. All right, let's take us a break. I know for me, number one, there are titty balls behind that orange strip right there. One of our first graphics ever, made by some girl that cameraman talked to on
Really?
an online dating site. And when she learned that we did like an online record program,
Oh shit.
she was a cool chick. She was kind of crazy, but she was all about that. It was like, oh, well, I'm a graphic designer, so I'll make you some graphics.
She made that?
She made this one and the, what else we got?
I thought Sean did that.
No, it's the old ones, like this one. She made that one.
Oh wow.
Yeah, and actually the OG, not the OG, but the what I use now is the GMRN, the teal background guy.
Mm-hmm.
She made that. She made this graphic. That's the
Oh, she did?
yeah.
That's funny.
But it was a random girl that cameraman met on like a what do you call fuckmyballs.com or whatever one of those. He made this one too. That's a cool one too.
Yeah.
She made that one. And she's friends with our gentleman that runs the record store.
So she had a clip art collection.
Now, the record store that we like to frequent in Winston-Salem.
Oh.
One of his old best friends.
Wow.
That's how we got a little close.
Really?
But, well, get a little closer. All right, we're going to take a pee break real quick and come back with a Soda Speak and Chip Chat. If you go anywhere, I'll find out where your mother lives, and bad things will happen. So I tell you what, why don't we not even make that a deal? Why don't you just stay tuned, and we'll come back here in a minute for another Soda Speak and Chip Chat.
We should take a vote, see if they play the White Album or Desert Sessions.
Okay, take a vote. White Album, 50th anniversary, or Desert Sessions after we go, which will end up on our Twitch channel. Which, if you guys haven't followed, I mean, really, what we gotta do? We gotta wrestle to see if you just hit a button on your
What do
computer.
you got to lose?
What do you got to lose? Type in this address, hit follow at the top. It costs you no money. It can cost you money. No. Just hit follow. Follow doesn't cost any money. And it makes me...
Follow you, follow me.
2020, I'm going to do record night for a living. Or I'm going to end my
Hey,
life.
thanks for the 50,000 creds.
I'll end my life.
Hey, thanks
Doesn't
for
matter.
subscribing. Oh, wow, you sent me $100,000.
I got...
Oh, my God.
Let me tell you something, Jay. Let me tell you something.
My wife was shocked when I told her what you did at work.
What I do at work.
Watch somebody else play Call of Duty.
It's great. At home, it's a little...
She's like, what? You sit and watch someone play a game?
At home, it's a little sad.
She couldn't understand
At work, it's phenomenal.
She couldn't understand it.
All right. See ya.
Mr. Yuck is mean. Mr. Yuck is green.
Home is full of lots of things that children shouldn't touch. Home is full of bad things that can hurt you very much. Now there's a man whose face is green that you ought to get to know. He'll warn you when danger's coming fast or slow. Get to know his face in every single place. When you see it, you'll know quick. Things marked yuck make you sick. Sick, sick, sick. Sick, sick, sick. Mr. Yuck is mean. Mr. Yuck is green.
If you look as broad as this, and you'd rather look as slim as this, try the AIDS Reducing Plan. Delicious tasting AIDS candy contains vitamins and minerals, no drugs. Taken with a hot drink before meals, AIDS helps you curb your appetite. You eat less because you want less, so you lose weight naturally. Thousands of men and women have lost weight on the AIDS plan. You can too. Why not try AIDS? They work.
Coming up next on Channel 11, Gem.
Imagine this.
Deep in the jungle, you discover it, the Cobra Terradrome with gun emplacements almost everywhere and special base for refueling vehicles.
There it is.
The Cobra Terradrome is really incredible.
That's Dr. Mindbender. And now look, they've captured Flynn.
It's time to warn the Joes, but suddenly they launch the Firebat. Live The Adventure of G.I. Joe. Cobra Terradrome comes with fire bat and pilot. Other figures and equipment sold separately.
Joe!
I'm tired of dancing, fed up with eating out. I've had it with the symphony, I wanna sing and shout. Oh, it's turkey television. It's strange, it's weird, it's really neat. Hamala, so it's turkey television. It's TV good enough to eat.
Turkey television.
Yeah.
On Nickelodeon.
There's Steve's junk as he's sitting down.
Fix my package.
Yeah.
I brought my tenor sax.
Oh yeah? What do you got to do to play that?
Well, we got to do to play it, blow into it.
Blow into it?
I don't have a read on it though right now.
Okay.
I just brought it to talk about. The reason I brought it was
okay.
during the idle time tonight when I'm trying to sober up. I want to try to learn to play. We got a show. We got a show in March. With some friends of mine, my bass player from Lead Neck and Alan, my guitarist I like to keep in the pocket every once in a while. We play shows together. We're doing a tribute, we're doing a whole set of songs from 1971. I think we're doing Queen Bitch from David Bowie. We're doing Story in Your Eyes, the Moody Blues. We're doing Never Been to Spain, Three Dog Night version, although Hoyt actually came out the same year with that song. He wrote it. The Who, Won't Get Fooled Again.
Oh.
Yeah! And a few others. Last but not least, we're going to do Can You Hear Me Knocking? And I figured I would take a stab at learning the sax solo for that part. Because at the end it's like...
As long as it's not old-time rock and roll.
Oh, it's not old.
It can be inside my house.
I'll start with that as a warm-up.
Yeah.
So I haven't played the tenor I've only owned it in the past couple of years. I bought it at where did my mic go?
It's not where it's supposed to be. It's not where it's supposed to be, goddammit!
It is where it's supposed to be, although the wire just got wound up in the sacks. I got this at a thrift store. One that we go to look for. I was going to look for records, and some guy came in wanting to get rid of it, and the guy was like, "I don't know what to do with it," and he's like, "Why don't you just deal with him?" And I was like,
"That's funny. That's how I picked up my first wife."
So I got this tenor sax for $75.
Whoa, nice.
Yeah.
Is it a holder?
It's a con. So it's a student version.
Con!
So there you go.
You Klingon bastard! You killed my son!
It's a different con.
You Klingon bastard! You killed my son.
Like he cared about his son.
Yeah. 2. Jay? Do a lap. I'll tell you what, I'll do a lap with you. I'm trying to keep my cardio up. The solidarity here on the program. So I'll make you do one as punishment, unless I'm going to do one with you.
We doing sodas or chips?
We're doing sodas, goddammit. I'm sorry for all the swearing. I'm sorry. It's because of Twitch. Twitch makes the swear. If you guys want to just go there and just, follow. It doesn't cost anything if you want to go there and, God, I'm just so trying to do this for a living. Get it together. Am I not entertaining? Am I not entertaining? Jesus Christ. My whole life, I've failed. If I'm not entertaining, I've wasted my entire life. I could have just, I could have killed that hooker in the 90s, Steve, and just went on to prison. And then become one of those, like, tattooed neck white dudes in prison.
Scared
They're like
straight guys.
A real good, like, MC, but, like, white dude shaved head with, like, tattoos on his neck.
Yeah.
I mean, I could have pulled that shit off. Yeah. I'm intelligent enough to be like, psychedelic breakdown, everything goes up, everything down.
Talking like a the guy just hung himself last year.
Chris Cornell?
Lincoln Park?
Lincoln Park?
That's
No. I'm not talking.
You mean 5 L's?
Oh. No. The 5 L's would have been Lincoln Park's kid sister.
Yes.
According to one publication.
Kid sister.
One publication accredited my band as being Lincoln Park's kid sister.
No. Yeah.
I think at one point I was like, whatever, man, I don't care. Whatever. And in another regard, I replied on some forum like, line them up. I'll take 2 members of their band on at one time. I'll armbar one and triangle choke another one. And you tell me whose kid sister is who. I'll submit 2 at one time. You motherfuckers, don't be telling me about nothing. And the other one's like, I don't care. I mean, none of that means anything to me. I mean, I'll fuck them up. But like, what? I don't care. Steve, what soda we got?
Well, so, I don't know. I didn't bring a soda.
No, I didn't bring nothing. No, I brought
What do you got?
Last week we did a another one of these Blue Sky sodas, which emphasizes the stevia instead of the sugar or
That's
the
my
aspartame.
name.
That's your name, dude. Stevia. Stevia Fevia.
Stevia Fevia.
I love the packaging. The root barrel, the root beer
like
barrel.
That.
And I love
Blue Sky.
My favorite soda is a pure raw bitchin' in your face cola. And they had one of these last week that looked like, man, this is going to be so good. Not good.
Stevia, it's hard. It's hard to make a good soda with stevia.
Stevia tastes like saccharin to me.
Yeah.
Like sweet and low.
It works in my coffee, but it doesn't work in my soda right
bitter.
now. So do you think we're going to go down that path again?
I think we're going to go down that path again.
Looks like it should be a great soda.
So, but we're going to try it. Blue Sky root beer.
Blue sky, nothing but blue sky from now on.
Good root beer bite.
Zero sugar, always caffeine free. Well, thanks for that.
Not terrible.
Because for us, less is always more. Rooted in real.
Good root beer bite.
It's non-GMO.
That's a good root beer bite, and I will say that does cover up the back part of the fact that the back part, the very back, is where the stevia hits.
It's not too far in the back.
Which tastes like sweet and low.
Yeah.
So it's not something I would super duper recommend for like an expensive like soda price. But
I think you'd really have to get yourself used to that flavor before you can get down with that.
But I will say, being a douchebag that I am, the reason I will recommend these sodas, no, I won't recommend them. I will mention them. Is the fact that stevia is one of the only natural sugar substitutes that does not register as a sugar spike. So like aspartame.
Right, it's good for diabetics.
If you're on keto or if you're a diabetic, it does not raise your blood sugar. Spike it.
Right.
Like Diet Coke, if you're on keto, will spike your blood sugar.
What?
And fuck everything up.
Really?
I eat salads 5 days a week. I eat nothing but meat and cheese and pork rinds and da-da-da. I have 2 Diet Cokes. Bam! Aspartame. Fucks you up. Fucks the entire thing up. If you do stevia instead of that, you're good. You're good.
They don't taste like a Diet Coke then.
Don't drink 5 or 6 stevias a day, which nobody could. But if you want to slip in on like a
The problem
soda,
with stevia is it's actually taste is so much sweeter than any other sweetener.
Yeah.
You really got to be careful when you're like putting stevia in product.
I'm just saying, what I do is I buy a stevia soda.
Yeah.
Zevia, the one with the Z, is the one that I like the best. I keep a 6-pack in the fridge.
Is it cola or ginger ale?
There's a cola, there's a ginger ale, there's a root beer, there's a Dr. Zevia. They all have this little like zing on the back of it that I'm not entirely on board of. But I grab one here or there. Those are better than these. I like that they don't spike your blood sugar like a Diet Coke does, because I would much rather have a Diet Coke than these.
I was not aware that Diet Coke spiked your blood sugar.
They trick your system.
Yeah.
They trick your whole system. And they say,
Do they trick your trachea?
They're like, dude, you've not had sugar or carbohydrates in like fucking days. Your whole body, you got to produce insulin right now. Insulin. Yeah, that's what it does.
Huh.
And that's why your body goes like, oh fuck.
So if I cut out
Diet Coke.
If I cut out Diet Coke.
I kind of like to have a Diet Coke. To your body, it's like eating a cupcake.
Yeah.
Yeah. So your insulin goes chittatong. Yeah. It's stupid. If I'm gonna do all that, I'm gonna eat a steak topped with cheese and like hookers and cocaine.
I bet you never thought you'd hear all this during soda speak.
I'm just saying. How many pounds am I down? I don't know, bro. I don't do pounds, and I did gain some weight over holidays, I'm sure, because Christmas Day I ate French fries and.
You find that certain shirts fit now that didn't fit in a while?
Yeah.
Jerseys.
Lots of shirts that were like fat guy fucked over the middle. Look okay like shirts now, which was the entire goal. And I can start wearing Jinkos, as Jay said. I got some Stussies. I got some good, just solid Stussies coming your way. 2019. 2019, year of the Stussie. fist fucked right up your face. I don't know. Hey, we appreciate you guys. Hey, Shane and Zeke, you guys checking in on the. I mean, I'm getting there, man. It's a whole different ball game, man. I tell everybody, just stop eating carbs. Seriously. Or if you don't want to, stop eating half as many carbs. Hashtag game changer. Let's get soda speaky about it, Steve.
We were so speaking.
Did we do it?
Yeah.
I mean, chip chat. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Golly.
Woo! Woo! I'm sorry.
We'll do the one I picked up when I was in Atlanta.
Okay.
I think we've done one of these chips before. That's why I didn't buy the red bag, because it looks so familiar to me. Well, although it didn't show up in our list.
Okay.
This is Red Rock Deli.
No, I don't remember this. Oh, wow.
Lime and cracked pepper, deli-style potato chips.
That's serious business right there.
I think I got these in a Kroger, maybe.
Guess jeans? I'll guess about $2.25. Let's get some hashtag jug lifes in the chat right now.
It says lime is a loud one, velvety crunch. And cracked pepper is pretty crunchy. These two bold flavor personalities in one bite? Go ahead and get in there.
Where's this from now?
Company? Purchase New York, Red Rock Deli Company.
Okay.
Let's get into it.
That's got a strong offering. I'll be honest.
I will say this. I've never been a big lime potato chip fan.
Okay. My mom's a big fan
One of
these
these fucking bags. Look at that.
Wow, Steve.
All the way down this.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
All the way down this.
Aggressor. I am aggressor.
The bag.
I'll rip every bag off of it.
That's the microwave popcorn bag.
I hate these damn bags.
Yeah.
Here, get you some in the bowl in the bowl bag.
All right.
Ned. Okay.
Now what?
We're back.
It's just dangling.
No, it just happens. It's random.
Are these current chips? Or are these old ones?
No, these are good. I just
Wow.
picked them up. Definitely what they say they are. Lime and black pepper.
Mm.
I like it. It's a good combo.
Yeah, that's a good combination, man.
Probably the best lime chip I've ever had. Because I've had the Frito-Lay lime.
Yeah.
Are they? It's good.
Oh, we've lost our audio.
What?
No, we're talking.
We're talking.
It's the music.
We lost music a long time ago.
No, it's been back. It's been back the whole time.
Whatever. This would be a good chip with some tequila.
Oh, yeah, it would.
Woo.
Mm.
Chaser chip?
A chaser chip.
Chaser chip.
Let's start a podcast
Chaser chip.
for chaser chips. I'm not at all adverse to that.
The other bag they had is a red bag, the Red Deli. Red Rock Deli.
Okay.
The other bag was red curry and coconut.
Where are these from again? I'm
I
sorry.
think we did those. I just don't see it on the list.
I'm sorry. Where are these?
Chip we're trying to think of that was the best chip of last year.
Where are these from?
I bought them in Atlanta.
That's a good chip.
But the company's out of New York.
Man.
New York.
That lime and pepper together?
Good combo.
Let me just kind of float this out there for now.
No.
No. You making tacos?
Okay.
You do the old like squirt the lime on the meat trick.
Mm-hmm.
Black pepper.
Add the pepper.
Lime, black pepper. This is a great combination. Yeah, it really is. This is a chip of the year so far.
Okay. We haven't gotten too far down the line.
If these had been brought to the table 2018, Steve, I don't want to create conversation here. These could have trumped the wrap chips for the chip of the year, because I don't know if you've known.
We have an open bag special. Can you grab them? They're on that bar in there. Yep.
I don't know if you were here last week, Steve. No, you weren't here.
No.
Chip of the year.
What was chip of the year?
The wrap snacks in general.
Oh, okay.
The
Wrap
whole
snack.
line.
Yeah, the whole line of wrap snacks.
The whole line.
I could get down with that.
But because of the amount of flavor.
So here,
if they had to compete with these,
yeah,
I don't know about it.
We have an OBS. An OBS.
Okay.
We've talked about Charles chips and not being able to find them anywhere. Well, I found them. These are Charles barbecue.
What's up, Peter Pancakes? I see you, bro.
I recall Charles in the big can, of course, and if you look on the logo, the bag down there in the corner, they show a can. Because that's how people remember Charles chips. Tell me what you think of these.
Okay. Oh, sorry. That's violent.
So barbecue chip.
Oh. Whoa. Whoa. Hey, watch out, wrap chips. I'll fight you, bro. Charles chips steps up.
Try these. They're a little extra sweet.
Oh, extra sweet.
Yeah. That was the complaint at my house.
Wow.
We busted these open at Christmas.
Wow.
And I just think they're a little too sweet.
Dude, wrap chips grabs the 2018 Chip of the Year award, walks off the stage. Charles Chips with their barbecue comes over, shoves motherfuckers in the face and says, do something about it.
What?
Do something. That's it. That's the do something about it chip. Wow.
I think it's too much. I think it's too much sugar.
It's too much sugar. Hey, wrap chips are too much everything.
Well, but in a good way.
But they got in the category. You taste like seafood, Jay. You do something about that.
I do want to go. I got these at a really high end, like a. I always get Fresh Market and the other place mixed up. What's the other one?
Dead Wax, the Charles Chips can.
No.
We've been talking about the can.
Fresh Market. These. I got these at Fresh Market. So apparently Charles has gone gourmet,
Boutique.
expensive boutique chip.
Okay.
Because you can't get this bag anywhere else, and you pay $4 or $5 for a bag of chips now for Charles's chips.
I will say that, we're talking about the Charles Chips, the can.
Yeah, let me read you what they said.
Iconic of the can.
Remember when delivery men would bring legendary Charles chips to your home? It was actually my aunt's home in Rising Sun.
Your aunt?
Rising Sun, Indiana.
Your aunt.
Since 1942, Charles Chips has been delivering smiles. Years ago, when the distinctive golden brown tin showed up at your front door,
Story time.
no mistake, Charles Chips had arrived. For 70 years, people have been enjoying the taste of Charles products. We put that same tradition in all Charles Chips brand products, and they're packed in the same great flavor you remember. We guarantee your satisfaction.
Oh, you guarantee it.
I don't remember a barbecue chip from Charles. It was always just plain Jane chip.
But what I was saying before, well, this is a couple of great chips to be in one segment.
Oh my God!
These two together, Jesus Christ!
I'm gonna try them together.
It'd be a great. Also, if I pass away, there's a good chance.
Try them together.
Together.
Yeah.
There's a good chance I'll pass away, not like in my 80s.
Next 10 years.
Yeah. Why don't you go ahead and just cremate me? Put me in a Charles chip can. Oh yeah. Yeah, I want to be put away in a Charles chip can.
You want to be chipped?
Oh, chip me
You want
up.
to take your flesh and chip you?
Yeah.
Like a kettle, or maybe a
I want Nicole.
russet, like a russet potato.
Yeah. However you want to do it. I don't care. I'm dead about it. I've already got ghost in my blood and I've passed on. You don't have ghost in your blood, do you? Do cocaine about it.
What?
If you got ghost in your blood, congratulations. Just do cocaine about it.
Oh boy.
I've already been buried next to Dale Murphy, Jay. Thanks for your input to the program, though. Jesus Christ! Next time, why don't we all? Why don't we all? Hey, let's everybody give a show. We'll do fucking 4 shows, all of us.
We do
4 fucking shows all at one time. Everybody.
We do a show from my house.
Everybody does a show. Anyway.
We're getting closer to releasing our
We got an album coming out.
EP.
We got an EP coming out. You send us $49.99. We send you the collector's edition of all of that for $49.95. If you send us that, we'll make sure we get it all the time. Anyway.
What was the vote tally?
Vote.
Was there a vote tally at
What was
all?
the
Did
vote
anybody
tally?
vote on it?
Yeah, they did. I saw, let's see. I saw docking. Hey, guys. No docking. There's
You said
no
docking?
Yeah, no docking.
Oh.
That's where you stick your dick inside of the other guy's dick. And the foreskin goes over the top of it. No. Hypercolor shirt.
I don't think there's any foreskin in this house.
Wow, it's okay. Rebel Yell. All right, Carl. I see Carl on here, south of the border.
Nobody cares what we've actually played.
Oh, we're playing everything all the way, but it's only going to be on Twitch. So go follow on Twitch. I swear to God.
Smash that like button.
You ever been armbarred real hard by a gentleman that don't give a fuck about nothing?
I'm gonna play birthday because that's your birthday. So.
I'll armbar you.
Should we play the?
Follow us on Twitch.
Should we play the Escher demo birthday, or should we
God,
play
it'll hurt
the?
so bad. You ever had your capsule popped in your elbow by a fucking grown man? You won't like it. I guarantee you, you will not like it. You will probably tell your mom about it at Christmas and say, "This one guy did this one thing to my elbow. I don't like it. I should have just liked this fucking Twitch panel, because that's what we're all about here is panels. We got a YouTube panel.
You got a panel?
We got a Twitch. We got panels, Steve. Fuck.
What's on your panel?
Let's get on board with it, everybody. Bandcamp. We got one. We're off a Bandcamp, Shane. Grown Man Record Night shirts. They're coming out. Smash that like button.
Maybe birthday's not on here.
Steve.
What?
This feels irresponsible of you to not.
Not to not know.
Yeah, look, we're still at 371. Good point, Dead Wax.
Oh, we got a long way
We
to
are
go.
10 episodes away from 300. I pray.
You pray
for 500 subscribers by episode 300. I posted a couple of spam messages to the VC.
That's 12.9 subscribers a week.
It's 12.9. No, it's
Up
not.
until then, that's what we had.
12.9 subscribers per week.
Yeah. Well, that's saying we got 10 episodes.
I'm praying for it.
I don't think birthday's on here.
I got an in. I used to play volleyball with this guy. Who could like work up? He worked up some fantastic deals. A friend of mine.
You said volleyball?
Good guy. James
Vestal?
And we were on the same volleyball. He's a good guy. Anyway.
He was a setter, right?
He was a setter. He was a bumper. But all right, we're gonna play some Beatles. We're gonna play some Desert Sessions. go over to the Twitch channel if you're on YouTube currently. Go over to Twitch. We're going to come back here in a minute with some good stuff. So you guys, God bless you for watching us, man. We really appreciate the shit out of you, for real. Seriously. And go like our Twitch page and our YouTube page, and we'll see you here in a few minutes over on the Twitch side of things on another Groningen record night. We've had a good show. It's a good time. This has been a good time. I've not unenjoyed anything of what we're doing. Okay. But to finish it out, there's no better way to finish out a show on the first show of the new year, 2019, than with our official mantra of Carl jumping on a trampoline.